Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the confirmations. So, hope you all are good. And thank you for joining the demo session for AWS. So, let's have a quick introduction about me. After my introduction, if you have any question regarding the training or regarding course content or any question if you have, you can please raise your hand and I'll try to speak. I'll try to talk with each and every one so I can answer your. So myself, Ankit Narula, I have total 10 years of experience in IT industry. Out of those 10 years of experience in IT industry, in first 3 years, I have worked in Oracle apps as a techno-functional consultant, where we are writing SQL queries, PLSQL queries, we are modifying forms, we are creating reports, and we are doing setups as per our client requirement in Oracle apps. And from last 7 years, I'm working in cloud platform. The top most 2 cloud platforms I'm working. And what are the 2 top most cloud platforms we have it in market is AWS and Azure. So in both the cloud platforms, I'm working from last 7 years. This is about me. Now, if you have any question, you have any doubt regarding anything, you can please raise your hand. Yes, Sheikh, you can unmute.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good morning.
No, we are still having the same date, 17 today.
You are from which country?
Yes, Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, it's in US. Okay. Yes, you can ask your question.
I was on your last badge, 105.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your question here?
Actually, I don't have question. This is not the same computer. The last time we have the same problem. So I'm still want to join this badge.
Okay, so you're not able to join the previous batch. So yes, you can join this batch also as per our policy. Within 1 year, you can join one more batch for the same course for which you have paid. So for this one, Shekha, what you need to do is you need to drop an email to our support team. Okay, you can email to them with your payment screenshot. Whatever the details they require, they will ask you and they'll provide you the link whenever I'm going to change the link after 4 sessions.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. You can note down this email ID or I'm sharing my team email ID in the chat box. You can drop an email.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Yes,
thank you, sir.
Lady Prasad, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Megha, you can unmute yourself.
Hey, hi, Ankit. Ankit, I would like to know, see, I'm Oracle DBA. I have around 8+ years of experience, and I would like to know the path. I'm not sure which exactly AWS course I have to do. So is this a basic one, and what path I need to follow in my career to move to cloud DBA?
Okay. Megha might be aware of that DBA jobs are going to be very, very less in market in upcoming days. It's already done in the market also. The biggest reason is cloud platform.
Correct.
I might be aware of that.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, Megha, you can join this particular course because to upcoming steps, if you want to forego, you need to know this particular tool, because as per your experience, you need to know one service in AWS called as Redshift. Okay, and that Redshift service is coming under professional level. This course which we are learning right now is AWS Architect Associate level.
Okay.
In
Okay.
AWS, we have few services. Like if I talk about, we have ETL tool also, we have data warehousing services also, but all those services are coming under professional level.
Okay.
So you can learn those services also, but to learn those services, first you need to go with Architect Associate level, then you can move forward to professional.
Okay.
Okay. And if we talk about a services name, the ETL tool is called as AWS Glue, and the data warehousing service which we have, that service is called as Redshift.
Okay.
Okay. So you need to, as per your experience, I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
And after this professional architect, there is again some specialty. So which path I need to follow?
If you want, then you can go with big data, because you're
Okay.
already working on data profile. You want to go to specialist, then you can go to big data.
Okay. So big data is suitable for Oracle DBA.
Related to your DBA one, it will get it.
Okay.
But even if you're not going for specialist, that is okay. You can go stick at just for professional level also, because as per your previous experience, that is more relevant. Data warehousing service and ETL tool.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can go with those also.
Yeah. And this practitioner one, the initial foundational, that I haven't.
That is
done.
optional.
Okay. Fine.
I'm seriously speaking, if anyone wants to done, it is wastage of time and money.
Okay.
Okay. So directly you can go to associate level. You don't need to go to functional one.
Okay.
Sorry,
And
foundational one.
okay. And
Okay.
if I do this course, this architect associate, then I will be able to give the exam and I can do the certification, right?
No, no. This training will not help you to clear the certification. There's a reason behind. The reason is, for certification, you need theory knowledge, but to work in real time and to clear interview, you need practical knowledge.
Right.
Okay. But our main task is to get a job, not to clear certification, because certification will not provide you the job.
Right.
Okay. So this training will help you to clear the interview and understand the concept which we are going to do.
Okay.
Okay. But yes, might be if anyone have a requirement, they need to clear certification. For certification will provide you a dump here. Okay. So if you join this course, you are getting these things from our side.
Okay.
Okay. In this one, you will get a one called dump with the number called SAAC03.
Okay.
Okay. You will get those things. With the help of this one, you can clear your certification.
Fine. And even the recordings we will get.
Every
Obviously.
session recording we are going to upload, and the notes, whichever I'm going to use. There are near about 94 PPTs I'm going to use. After every session, we are going to upload those PDFs also.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Got it, Ankit. Thank you so much.
Let's just wait, my system is. Yes, Kriti, you can unmute.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am completing the AWS course, sir.
Hmm.
I have done the AWS free tier account, sir.
Which account?
AWS free tier account.
Okay, you have created a free tier account.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I am launching the one instance, Mumbai region.
Hmm.
To connecting the server, error shows, sir.
Okay.
Failed to connect to your instance, error establishing SSH connection to your instance. Try again.
Regarding this error message, Kriti, it will be good if you ask me in upcoming session, because this is just a demo session. We are just having a introduction about AWS. What is it? Okay. We are already start learning. So in this one, we can't discuss these things regarding the technical part. And regarding the error which you are getting it in our upcoming session, I'm giving a solution also for that. You will get a solution in my PP. Okay. In our upcoming session, I'll share the PPT, the error which you're talking about, you are getting this one.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
I am
so
suffering the error 1 month, sir. This error.
you can join this particular course, will help you in those also.
Okay, sir. Sir, DevOps freshers present no calls, sir.
Sorry,
DevOps fresher present no calls, sir.
there are jobs are available. Our students are getting jobs. And when we are sharing job details with our students also, they are applying for jobs also. And they are easily clearing the interview also, even for a fresher also, even for a experience also. Okay. If you join, definitely we'll share job details with you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, Anshuman Singh, you can unmute. Anshuman Singh, to ask your question, you unmute yourself. You are on mute. Guys, I'm requesting you, if you don't have any question, please don't raise your hand. It is wasting your time, my time, and other times also. We have very less time of 1 hour. We need to complete our topics also. So please don't raise your hand if you don't have any question. Vinay K, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi, Vinay.
I am Informatica developer. So
Which
thing is that
developer? Informatica.
and yes,
Okay.
Informatica, IDQ, and ISCS developer. So thing is that what kind of path? I mean, how AWS will help for
Like Informatica
ISCS?
might be, I'm not wrong, it is ETL tool.
Yes.
Okay. Like earlier, as I was talking with one girl also, he said that you can go for professional level after this particular course, because in this professional level, we have one service called AWS Glue. So that
Okay.
is also an ETL service.
Okay.
As per
So,
your previous experience, you can go to that AWS Glue service.
Okay. So first, I need to go with the associate and then for professional, right?
Correct.
And here there are three roles: AWS Certified Solutions Architect, AWS Certified Developer, and Administrator. So after taking which one, we need to go to the professional?
Only by go with architect associate level.
Okay, after that.
See
Okay.
the path here, the path. The only path
Yes.
for professional level is architect associate level. For developers and for sys of the next step is DevOps. But if you go with architect associate level, you have both the options, Vinay. You can go with DevOps also, you can go with professional, or you want to go with both, you can go with both also. Or any one option also you can choose.
And here,
Architect associate having more options.
Okay, and here what you are covering in this course, all
This one related to this particular.
Okay, thank you. And another question related to the payments. So could you please let us know how we need to pay the particular
For
fee?
making the payment, you need to visit our website called logiclabstech.com.
Okay.
Okay. First, you need to log into our website. Means to log into our website, you need to first create your account. So click on login. You can directly log in by using Google, or you can sign up also. Means you can create your account also. Okay.
Okay.
Once you log into your account, you can go to courses. Here you are able to see courses. Under courses, if you scroll down below, you will find a batch, AWS batch 129.
Okay.
There are other courses also. Make sure you're not going to pay for any other course if you're not interested in that, but you will find other AWS batches also which are going on. Okay, so make sure you're not going to pay for that one, because you will get the recording access for whichever batch you are going to pay. Okay, so you can click on this particular batch, and here you have an option of buy course. Okay, I'm sharing this link also in the chat box. You can copy the link from there.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm specifically mentioned 129 batch link.
Yeah, understood. Thank you.
Yes, Ashwini, you can unmute. Ashwini, you have already unmuted yourself. You can ask your question. Ashwini, I'm not able to hear you. Please check your mic, then you can raise your hand. Yes, Revati, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit. Good morning. I have Oracle apps experience.
Yeah, I have, in my starting of my career, I also worked in Oracle apps.
Okay,
In which
good.
module you are working? Yeah,
Finance
techno-functional or
modules.
techno-functional or functional or technical guy?
Techno-functional.
Okay, techno-functional. Working in finance module. I was also working in finance module, GL, AP, AR.
Yes,
In these
fixed
three
assets
modules, I
and
was
cash.
working. No, I was
Yeah.
working only on 3 modules.
Yeah. I'm also mostly working in these 3 modules only. So I have only Oracle apps knowledge only, means what about the product. So this AWS comes under, is it a BPM tool or ERP suite, or which one?
No, it's a cloud platform. It's a cloud platform. Like if I talk about to install Oracle apps, what clients are doing it? They are buying the servers on premises, and then they are installing Oracle apps in their on-premises server. This is what they are doing earlier. But now what happened is clients don't need to buy those servers.
Yeah,
Okay?
Fusion has
they
come
can,
and cloud.
They
cloud
can
is
use
there
the
now.
cloud platform. In cloud platform, they can install it. Whatever the software, whichever they want to build or whatever the software they want to use, they don't need to buy the servers and maintain those servers. So they can use cloud platform, and cloud platform they can install anything whichever they want to.
Okay. This AWS is a cloud platform. This can be used for which products, sir?
For every type of product it can be used. You can,
for
let's
all
example,
the
you want to create any new application. You want to develop a new application. Even with the help of cloud platform, we can develop a new application also.
Okay.
Or let's example, your client is using on-premises right now, but now they want to switch to cloud. So they can move their application also into cloud platform. But if they're using on-premises, Revati, they need to invest a lot of money. Whenever they want to start a business, they need to invest huge amount of money. And to maintain those servers, they need 24/7 electricity. They need 24/7 internet connection also.
Okay. Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
To maintain those on-premises server. But in cloud platform, we don't need to worry about those things. We only need to focus on our application.
Basically, the storage platform.
It is also a storage platform. It's actually a servers. Like normally we are creating virtual machines. So here we are calling it as EC2 machine. So we'll create our own EC2 machine.
Okay.
And it's same like a virtual machines we are going to create. But yes, in this one, we have a lot of services. We have our storage services also. We have EC2 services also, means virtual machine services. Lot of services we have it in cloud.
Okay.
So it can be used for any type of application.
Okay. So what will be our role here? Do we need to maintain those servers and
we need to create those servers also. We need to maintain those also.
Okay.
Creation is also our part of the job, and maintaining those things also is our part of it.
Okay. So we will be classified as a developer.
No, this is not called as developer. This is called as architect associate.
Architect associate.
Developer is a different thing. Here we have. These are called architect associate.
Okay.
Okay. You will understand more things in our upcoming session when we'll practically learn about other things.
Sure. Okay. Thank you, Ankit.
Yes, Pradeep, you can unmute.
Hey, hi Ankit, good morning.
Good morning.
Ankit, learning AWS is enough to get a job in cloud domain, or do we need to learn DevOps also along with this AWS?
Now, if I talk about package, Pradeep, let's say I'm just giving an example here. Let's say example, just by learning this AWS, you get a package of 7 lakh. Okay, but
Okay.
if you know DevOps also, definitely you'll get a more package than this. You can expect a 10 lakh package, more than 10 lakh also.
Okay.
Okay, so if you only know AWS, you are getting a less package. But if you know AWS plus DevOps, you are getting a more package. And even if you might be see here, I'm working on 2 cloud platforms. Even I'm working on AWS, Azure, AWS DevOps, Azure DevOps also. I'm working on 4 platforms.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so definitely I'm getting a more package from my other teammates because I'm working on 2 technologies.
Okay, Ankit. Yeah. One more
Okay.
thing. Yeah. One more
Yes.
thing. If we attend live training classes, do we need to pay any cost?
It's completely a paid training.
It is completely paid training. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Sudeep.
Hi,
Sudeep, yes,
yeah,
you can ask your question.
good morning, Ankit.
Good morning.
I have a 6 years of experience in Java developing. Currently, I'm working as a Java backend developer. How can this course will help me?
You are a developer.
Yeah, yeah.
Your previous experience is completely different from this one, Sudeep. May I know in which company you're working right now?
I'm in L&T.
Is that company having cloud platform projects?
Yes, yes.
So, not for
Both.
Sudeep, this is for everyone, guys. If you're working in a company which is already having cloud projects, after learning of this code, you can contact your HR and fill the IGP to switch your project. I have done the same thing 7 years before. I got an opportunity from my company, so I'm working from one single company from last 10 years.
Okay.
Okay, Sudeep.
Yeah.
So the best option is you can switch in your own company after completion of this.
Sure, sure.
That will be easy for you to change because your previous experience different one and right now this is different. And with the help of this one, definitely might be they're not going to increase your package, but definitely you are getting an equal package which you are getting right.
Yes, yes. Okay. Understood.
Okay.
Yeah, understood.
And
Thank
with
you.
this, what happen is whatever your, let's say example, right now, how many experience you have, Sudeep?
6 years of experience.
6 years. Let's example, you have worked 2 more years for or this AWS.
Okay.
Now total you have 8 years of experience.
Yes.
Whatever your previous experience you have, you can put these 6 years of experience also as a cloud platform.
Okay.
Because whenever any company is verifying your profile, they are not verifying the project or which technology. They are only verifying in that company did you work.
Yes.
Okay.
I know.
Whatever the previous experience you have, it is also going to convert into cloud platform. Okay,
Yes.
Sudeep. So the
Yeah.
best way is switch in your own.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, David, you can unmute.
Hi, this is David here.
Hi, David.
I have around almost close to 20 years of experience. I'm working in Capgemini. So I've been working as a more of a release and environment kind of a role. So, and I see more focus is now on AWS and DevOps. So I have a DevOps. I don't have a complete background of DevOps, but I have worked on SCM tools like Git and all previously. So which you suggest as a better option? Like start with AWS, then go to DevOps, or go first to DevOps? So
now the best suggestion, if you take my suggestion, first go with cloud platform, then go with DevOps. Because it will be easy for you to understand that DevOps. Otherwise, you'll get definitely 100% have little bit of confusion in.
Okay. So
Okay.
does your company have DevOps course also, AWS DevOps also?
Yes, we have it, and we'll try to plan one more batch by end of this month.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Thanks. So DevOps, you'll be teaching the complete concepts, right? From first to CI/CD.
We'll share the course content also.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, Dev. Have a nice day. Yes, Verinder, you can unmute. Verinder Ji, you can unmute yourself.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, myself, Vinandar Reddy. I did my graduation in through Open Distance Education, sir, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University, and I finished in 2014. So I'm eligible to work as AWS engineer.
So you are eligible, but you have done your graduation in 2014. So
Yes,
you have
sir.
a huge career gap of 9 years.
Yes, sir.
So may I know in these 9 years, did you work in any IT company or you are working in somewhere else?
I'm working somewhere else. I'm working in medical field, sir.
Okay, so in which field you have done your graduation?
In Bachelor of Mathematics, sir.
Okay, so Verinder, as per your experience or as per your qualification, you need to put some experience to apply for jobs, because definitely they are not going to consider you as a fresher.
Okay, sir.
You will get, but if you want to apply as a fresher, you want to apply in very small companies.
Okay, sir.
Okay, where might be they are not worry about the previous experience or your previous qualification. There are some companies that are there in the market also which don't worry about these things. They just only check your knowledge. Based on your knowledge, they will give you the job, but definitely might be in that particular case, whatever the package you are receiving right now, definitely it is going to be less.
Okay, sir. Yeah, actually, some of my friends are saying, sir, only BTech candidates only will get eligible to work as a.
No, you can apply, but you can apply as a fresher. Definitely, package is going to be less. Or if you are putting some, you can want a better package. You need to put some experience.
Okay, sir.
Okay, with some experience, you can apply.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, Weber.
Hello. Yeah, hi,
Yes,
Ankit, good
Weber.
morning. Yeah, good morning. Just I want to know about that. Is there any you can cover the here some DevOps tools or like DevOps perspective, any syllabus here?
This
like
is
kind of
completely Weber AWS Architect Associate.
solution architect only for that, right? Is it
Yes.
only?
In this one, we are not going to cover anything about DevOps.
Okay, great, no problem. So that's when
That's a different course we have.
Okay. And one more thing, after that, you provided all the like documents and like, is there any dumps related to that for the certification? Anything?
These are the things which we are going to provide.
Okay.
On daily basis, you will get live training, recordings, training PPT. At the end of the training, you will get these things also. AWS dump, document, sample resumes. Few are AWS DevOps sample resumes, few are only AWS sample resumes. You will get interview question, you will get a quiz from us. But these things you will get at the end of the
Training, yeah. And one more thing, but are you kind of covering overall only the practice part, like it's only not the theory part, only practical part, right?
95 more than 95%, I can say it's a completely a practical training.
Okay.
But I'm saying 5% is theory because to understand few topics directly, I can't teach you the practicals. You need to first understand a little bit of theory also for few topics.
Yeah, that I understand. But make sure like most of the part it's only
you
for
don't need to worry. This is completely a practical training. That's why if in the starting of our training, one student was asking, is this training will help you to clear certification? I clearly said no. The reason is because this is practical training. And for certification, you need theory knowledge.
Right, yeah.
Okay. This is a practical training.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Kiran Raj, you can.
Yeah. Hi. Hello.
Hey, Kiran.
Yeah, hi. Actually, I am looking for a AWS cloud security and also like a cloud security perspective and DevOps security perspective. And what are all the cloud security perspective we're covering, like cloud DevOps security perspective. Also, apart from that, like I'm looking
Is
for
sorry, Kiran, is it okay? Can I answer one by one?
Okay.
It will be easy for me to answer. It will be easy for you to understand. You can ask one by one question.
Okay, yeah, sure. What I'm looking is here actually, I'm looking at AWS cloud security majorly, and AWS code commit, AWS code pipeline. These are the major service I'm looking. Apart from that, like, are we going to use Terraform and also
Terraform and those things are covering under DevOps part.
Okay, I believe you are also covering after this AWS also, right?
No, in AWS architecture, we are not covering Terraform.
Oh, whatever code pipeline and code commit under
those are coming under DevOps, Kiran. Those things are under DevOps. Code commit, code pipelines are coming under DevOps.
So okay.
Did you see the course content?
Okay. My last question: like, are you covering AWS cloud security?
I just want to know, did you see the course content?
No, I didn't get a chance.
I'm sharing the course content. I'm requesting you to please see the course content. Okay. So whatever I'm covering in this one, you will get all details.
Okay. So only one question: are you covering cloud security? Little time.
Security things, whatever is required for architect associate level, we are covering those. Security part which we require.
Okay. So you're planning to cover cloud security as a separate part, you mean, right?
Whatever is required for architect associate one, only those things we are covering, called NACL security groups.
Okay.
So whatever is required for our content, that is only which we are covering.
And how many days of course it is?
40 days.
40 days. Okay, sure. Sure.
If you see the course content, all details are given. I'm requesting you to please check course content. Link is given in the chat bar. Or I just want to know, are you in the WhatsApp group, Kiran?
I believe I have already joined, I believe. I will check.
If you are in the WhatsApp group, you can please check the group description also. I'm sharing the WhatsApp group link again in the chat bar. If anyone is not in the AWS batch 129, you can please join using the link. In the group description, you have those.
Okay, the reason behind of asking this request is 90% of our service deployed in AWS only. Like, though we are using a few services in Azure also, but when it comes to Kubernetes and the microservice, we are using Kubernetes. It is also in AWS.
Kubernetes is also covering under DevOps.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But okay. But after this, are you going to cover DevOps as well?
Definitely yes. But that is a separate course.
Yeah, sure. I'll definitely join when you cover here AWS security, and I'll like cloud security.
Please check the course content, Kiran. I'm again saying, I'm requesting you also, please check the course content.
Okay. Just one doubt. I won't irritate you, Ankit. When you talk about AWS cloud security, identity and access management will come under AWS cloud security, right?
IAM. That is called as user creations. That's a separate service.
Okay, like what AWS cloud security means, what are the topics it will cover, Ankit?
Kiran, I have already said you, please check the course content. You will get all details here. Each and every single thing is mentioned, whatever I'm covering it. Because it's not possible for me to tell you each and every single thing, because in this training, I'm covering more than 25 services. So I can't explain each and every single service right now. And these are services which I'm covering.
Okay.
It's not possible for me to explain what this is related to, this thing related to. So it's not possible, because we need to move forward also. I need to start with other things also. So I'm requesting you to please check the course.
Okay, sure, Ankit. And how many years of, sorry to ask you, how many years of experience, Ankit, where are you working, Ankit?
This is my experience.
I'm sorry?
Total 10 years of experience, and out of the 7 years of experience in AWS and Azure. And sorry to say, I can't share my resume with you.
Okay, no. I just asking company. But that's it. Okay, sounds good, Kit. I'll join in the course.
Okay.
Why? Because I'll get some knowledge. Like there will be always the content is looking good. I'll join definitely.
Right. Okay. So guys, those have raised their hand. You don't need to lower down your hands. Now we'll start with our demo session, and then if anyone has any question, you can please continue with the question. And for that time period, I'm going to stop the chat. Also, you don't need to lower down your hand, guys. I'll definitely come to you to ask your questions also. And I know that no one can unmute by themselves till that time. I'm not giving you this chance to unmute. So please wait. I'll come to you after a few minutes. Okay. Whenever we listen a word called AWS, Azure, GCP, what are the first thing needs to become in our mind is cloud computing. What is cloud computing? It's a cloud platform which we are getting it, and we can access this cloud platform by any part of the world, and we can access these cloud platforms from any in public or private network. You can only access these cloud platform from public or private network. And we can access these cloud platforms from any type of the device. You can access from your mobile phones also. You can access from your laptop, from tabs, from your computers, from any type of device. You can access these cloud platforms. Now, what is public network? The normal internet which we are using right now, this is public network. The network which is used in organizations, we also call it as VPN. Those are called as private network. Now, features of cloud. Here are the few features which we are able to see here. I'm not going to discuss every single point of this features of cloud computing, but yes, I'll discuss two important. One is security, other one is PSU. In cloud platforms, we are getting it one of the best security features. We are getting it. And for these security features, we don't need to install any special packages. We don't need to install any software for these security. AWS is providing inbuilt features of security. So we can use those features to improve the security of our services, of our applications, whichever we are going to use in our cloud platform. Next is pay-as-you-go. Now, what is pay-as-you-go? Pay-as-you-go means, let's take example, if I'm using that particular service only for 1 hour, it means I only need to pay for 1 hour. I don't need to pay for full day. I don't need to pay for full month or for full week. If I'm using that particular service for 1 hour, I only need to pay for 1. This is the one of the best feature we have it in cloud platform. You are only need to pay for only for that particular time for whichever you are. Now, coming to the types of cloud. We have two models in cloud computing. One is called deployment model. Other one is called service model. In deployment model, we are getting it public, private, hybrid. In service model, we are getting 3 types again: IaaS, SaaS, and PaaS. Now, what is the meaning of these? In AWS, we have a service called Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, EC2. That particular service is called as public. That particular service is called as public. In AWS, this particular service, public cloud, we can use for storage. We can use for application. We can create our own servers. We can create our own data centers under this particular service called EC2. And whatever you want to do under this particular public cloud, a service called EC2, we can do anything. You can create a web server also. Like you want to create any websites, you can build a website also under this particular EC service. Next is private cloud. In AWS, we have a service called VPC, Virtual Private Cloud. That particular service is called as private cloud. Now, why it is called as private cloud? Because under our AWS, we can create our own private space. And under our private space, we can create our own platform. We can create our own services, whichever we want to create, we can create under our own private cloud. So that is why this service is one of the very important service we have it in AWS called VPC. In every cloud platform, we have that service. In Azure, it is called as VNet. In Oracle, it is called as Oracle Cloud Platform. Every cloud platform, we have this particular service. And one of the very important service we now is hybrid. Combination of both. Combination of public plus private is equal to hybrid. In our training, the first service which we are going to learn is EC2. And in our upcoming session, we learn about VPC service. And when we learn about VPC service, at that time, we are going to discuss about hybrid cloud also. Now, so these are the types of deployment models we have. Next is service model. The first one is IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Every cloud platform, whichever we have it in market, it's AWS, Google, or Azure, Oracle Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, whatever the clouds we have it in market, all cloud platforms are called as infrastructure as a service. Next is platform as a service. In AWS, we have a service called Elastic Beanstalk. This service is called as platform as a service. Why it is called as platform as a service? Because in this service, what happens is we can just only upload our code. And once we upload our code, whatever the service which needs to be created in the backend, that is completely taken care by the AWS. This service is majorly used by the developers. And Elastic Beanstalk is used for web applications. So just upload your code, system will automatically create whatever they require. They need EC2 machine, they need any storage service in the backend. As per their own requirement, they will create. The only thing is we only need to upload our code. And once we upload our code, everything will be taken care by the AWS. Next and the last one is software as a service. We all know what Gmail. We all are using WhatsApp, Telegram. We all are using Zoom also right now. What are these? These all are called as software as a services, where we are using web applications or mobile apps. All these things are called as software as a service, and these all three are coming under service, and these three are coming under deployment model. Practically, I'm going to show you about these deployment models in our, and even in our upcoming session, we learn this service also called Elastic Bean Stack. It is there in the course content. So these are the types of cloud computing models we have. It is not just in AWS, in every cloud platform, these are the same, we have it. But here I'm talking about AWS, so I've given that AWS services name. Now, if I come to AWS, which company has started this service? By a company called Amazon. And when they have started? In the year 2006. They have more than 25 countries. In more than 25 countries, they have their servers. If you want to see the list, wherever we have their servers, I have given the link. I'm showing you the link also. Here we can see the link. As per the continent wise, we can see in which particular country we have their servers. Let's start with North America. Wherever you see this green color dots, these are working regions. And wherever you see this red color dot, means it is coming soon. And here in the below, you will see their names also, wherever we are. And even we are getting the name also, so that is that launched. They are getting it. In which year they have launched. We are getting it. And here you will find something called availability zone also. What is this availability zone? We'll discuss in our upcoming session. It's a very important point we have called availability zone. Now, this is South America. In South America, we have only in one particular Europe. All details about our Europe here. Then we have Middle East. Here. Two are ongoing. One is upcoming in Israel. Africa, only one in Cape Town. Asia Pacific. Here I'm going. There are upcoming also we have in two. In India, we have two. One is in Mumbai, other one is in Hyderabad. And Hyderabad was launched on the month of November 2022. Means last year they have launched this particular region. Means that region get live in the month of November 2020. Mumbai one is the older one, which is launched on 2016. And the last one we have it is Australia and New Zealand. In New Zealand, we have upcoming. We have two regions in Australia. So here we are getting all the details about whichever the country we have this particular. Whenever we are going to create our AWS account, because to practice this thing, you need to create your AWS account also. And if you are going to create your AWS account, you will get few services which are only free for 12 months. Few services you will get always free, even for lifetime. And few services you are getting only for trial period. Trial period means only for first 30 days or only for 45 days, only for 90 days. That is trial. Now if I talk about 12 months, 12 months doesn't mean that for 12 months unlimited free you are getting it. For 12 months free, it means you are getting it per month quota also. How much per month quota you are getting it? How will get information? Here I have given the link also. Let me share that. In this link, we'll get information how much free quota we are getting. Show you. Scroll down. Here I am. Tier type. Featured, 12 months free, always free. Let's say I am just going to check the 12 months free. And here it is showing me all the services name which we are getting for 12 months free. In 12 months free, how much quota we are getting? Let's take example. I'll go with a service called Amazon EC2. In this one, we are getting it a free quota of 750 hours per month. 750 hours per month for Linux and 750 hours per month for Windows. Means for Linux, separate 750 hours. For Windows, we have separate 750 hours we are getting. And even in this one also, they have given one type. What is the type name? T2 micro or T3 micro. You just remember these names right now. In our upcoming session, we'll see these names also, T2 micro or T3 micro. If you are using these particular type while creating your Amazon EC2, under 12 months, you will not get any bill for that. If you are using any other type, definitely AWS will send a bill. Now, we have a one service called Amazon S3. In this one, maximum you can store data of 5 GB under 12 months. So like this, here you are getting it. How much quota you are getting it for per month. So whatever the quota you are getting it, that is per month quota. So this is also 5 GB per month we are getting. 750 hours per month, 750 hours per month we are getting. So this is for 12 months. But here we have talked about, we have a few services which is always free also for lifetime. So in DynamoDB, we can store 25 GB of data completely free for lifetime. In AWS Lambda service, 1 million requests per month free we are getting. So here we have always free details also. In CloudWatch, maximum 10 alarms we can create for always free. More than that, if you are going to create, they will charge us for that. And here we have few are for trial period also. See, trial period. For 2 months, 40 hours, 15 days, 8.5 million, 750 hours for 3 months. So here in this particular link, whatever the service you are going to use, you will get information that particular service you are getting it for how much free. Now a question is coming in your mind. If I want to check how much quota I have used for this particular month, do we get information that also? Yes, we get that information also. But regarding that information, we'll discuss in our upcoming session. We'll get information that for this particular month, how much of free quota we have. We'll get those information also, but we'll discuss regarding those things in our upcoming session. Here are the 3 types of subscriptions you will see there. One is always free, one is 12 months free, other one is trial. And by default, all these are enabled in your AWS. After 12 months, example, your 12 months is over. So what happened? After 12 months, if you are going to use those services, AWS is going to charge you for after 12 months if you are going to use. Now, here is the leaderboard. This is a leaderboard in the market, which company is at what position right. And right now, AWS is #1 cloud platform we have in the market. AWS is #1 cloud platform we have it in market. And this market review we are getting in the month of June every year. In June 2022, we got this. For every type of platform, we have these things in this particular website. You can check here. In this website, you will get. Here are the services which we are going to learn in this particular training. Let's count how many services we are going to cover. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23, 26 services which we are going to cover in this particular. And these are services which we are going to cover here. And duration for this particular course is 40 days. Each session is going to near about 1 hour, Monday to Friday. So it means we don't have any session on Saturday and Sunday. Session timing as per our scheduled time. Start time is always 9 AM IST. Make sure I'm going to start the batch exact at 9 AM. End time is not fixed because it depends on your questions also, guys. Might be sometimes it will take 10-15 minutes above also, or might be sometime it will take 5 minutes above also, or 20 minutes above also. I don't need to worry about those things. End time is not confirmed. Start time is always 9 AM IST Monday to. Each session we are going to record and we are going to upload all the recordings in our website. Day 1, day 2, day 3 recordings we are going to share with all our students. After day 4, after day 3, the recordings will only share with our paid candidates. And from day 5, only paid candidates can join this particular. And the course fees is 1770 INR. Course content link I have already shared multiple times in the chat box. I'm again sharing the course content link in the chat box. You can please check the course content. And I'm sharing the WhatsApp group link also in the chat box. If anyone is not in the WhatsApp group of AWS batch 197, you can join the WhatsApp group by using the link. In the group description, you will find all the details also. After completion of this particular training, if you want to go for any certification, you can go with this certification called AWS Architect Associate. For this one, we are providing the DUM. With the help of that, you can clear the certification. And for this certification, exam code is SAAC0. If you are going to join this particular course, these are the things what you will get from our side: live training and recordings, training PPT on daily basis. At the end of the training, you will get DUM document, sample resumes, interview questions, and for this particular training, these are the PPTs which I'm going to use. And there are total 94 PPTs I'm going to use. In 94 PPTs, in 91 PPTs, we are going to learn. And from 92 and 93 PPT, there are 2 projects which we are going to cover in this training. And in the last PPT, in the 94 PPT, you will get a quiz. Means after completion of the training, you can attempt this quiz just to check your, and you can attempt this quiz n number of times, there is no limit. Just to check your knowledge, you can attempt this quiz also. And I'll show you one more thing here. And yes, one more thing, in this particular training, you will get few tasks also. So whenever we are learning few things, you will get few tasks also. For few tasks, you will get us help from my side. For few tasks, there is no help from my side. This is, I have already informed you what you will get if you are going to. This is also we have. So this is what about from my side. Now, if you have any question, you can please raise your hand and ask your questions. Yes, Manohar, Mohokar, sorry. You can unmute.
Sir, I'm not getting what is the you will get going to provide AWS Dub. Is it a certificate? What?
This is help you to clear the certification.
Achha.
Like a sample question papers which we are in our college time or school time we are using it. Sample question papers.
Yeah.
Same like a dump we have now.
Okay, it will help us to get the certification from the official website of Amazon.
Correct, to clear the certification.
Achha, you are not going to provide us the certificate.
We are providing only course completion certificate.
Okay.
That you have taken a course from our side. That is certification that for this one, you need to clear an exam.
Okay. You are
There is
providing
an exam
only
taken by the AWS.
Okay.
We are providing a training and we are providing the course completion certificate.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to clear the exam, like in college, what you are doing, you're studying and after you're giving the exam to get your degree. Same way to get the certificate from AWS itself, you need to go over that particular exam, but it's not mandatory to go for that exam.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Vinod. Vinod, you can unmute yourself. Vinod, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, Vinod. Yes, Vinod.
Yeah, Ankit, I want to ask, currently I'm working as an Oracle DBA.
Okay.
So how you will suggest me how this course will help me for my future career? Is this useful for me or what? AWS Associate?
Definitely, Vinod, might be you're aware of that DBA jobs are going to be very less in the market. And it's already start doing it. The reason is cloud platform. After completion of this particular course, I suggest you can learn few more services, which is called as Redshift and AWS Glue. Redshift is a data warehousing service and Glue is an ETL tool we have it in cloud.
Both are related to DB database, right?
Correct. So you can go over those services after completion of this particular training because both are services are coming under professional. I'm not suggesting you to go with complete professional level. If you want, you can go with that or just only learn these two services.
Okay, okay. That services also you are covering in your next sessions or what? Means
no, we are not providing any professional level training.
Okay, okay, okay.
Right now.
And while doing this course, can we get any test lab or something like where we are practicing, or we have to?
You have to create your AWS account by yourself. Okay. I'll inform you in the tomorrow's session how to create an AWS account.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Yes, Madhu CH, you can unmute. Yes, Shivraj.
Yeah, hi. So I just wanted to know, like, after completion of this course and after going through the docs, whatever you are providing, so is it, yeah, so is it sufficient to clear the certification?
Yes, that exam is 100% sufficient to clear the certificate.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes, Girish.
Hello.
Yes, Girish, you can ask your question.
I just want to know that after pursuing the certification, like I'm from non-tech background and currently working at operations and infra team. Like,
Girish, can you please increase your volume?
Hello.
Yes, Girish.
Hello.
Yes, Girish, I'm able to hear you now.
So I just want to know, like for non-tech background, how this certification, how this course will help for the getting a job. Like,
May I know your previous background, Girish?
from Bachelor's of Arts, but currently
Sorry?
I'm working with BA.
Girish, your voice is not clear.
BA.
Okay, Bachelor of Arts.
Yeah, but currently I'm working at desktop support engineer.
Okay, in which company?
Tara Technology.
Is that company has cloud projects?
Yeah.
So like earlier, I suggested one, if your company is already having cloud project, Girish, after completion of this training, contact your HR, fill the IGP and switch your profile.
Okay. But sir,
that's the best option for you.
Okay. And what about the other companies, like chances of getting, what is
you need to put some experience, Girish, in that particular case.
Okay, fine. That's it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Nishant. Yeah.
Hi, Ankit. Good morning.
Good morning.
Just want to know which recording and PPT you are going to share in course that will upload it in your LMS portal or it is over the drive?
In our website, we are going to upload.
So it is downloadable or not?
No download option for recordings, lifetime access you are getting.
Okay, lifetime access. And
no download option.
We'll get 2 projects in this course.
Yes, it is mentioned in the course content also.
Okay, and what kind of project can you little bit explain?
It is mentioned in the course content what are the services which we are going to cover in the project.
No, not services. That project you are going to cover in.
That's what I'm saying, that services are mentioned here.
Okay.
The services which we are covering it, EC2, VPC, RDS for one project. For second project, we are covering S3A and Route 50.
Okay. Thank you.
Services name are mentioned.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Gopal. Gopal, you have unmuted yourself. You can ask a question.
Hello.
Yes, Gopal.
Yeah, just to understand here, Ankit, to basically the need of automation of some of the services, actually using different tools we're using it. Is there some of the person also you are covering here?
Which type of automation you are thinking? Can
For
you please
example,
let me know?
Some SNS notification updation using Python or something. So
no, SNS notification, we are getting it automatically whenever system is performing any action.
Right.
SNS is used for those things, like whenever system is with the help of auto scaling, whenever system is going to create a new machine or system is going to remove any machine, system will send us notification, or whenever that alarm is going to execute, we'll get a notification with the help of SNS.
Yeah, and thanks, Ankit. And one more thing, like for example, we are covering the IAM services, right? So we are also covering this JSON part as well, and each and every element inside.
JSON part? No, we are not covering any JSON part here. We are covering about IAM service, how to create policies, how to create roles.
Yeah, I mean the policy itself is content with the JSON, right?
So that system is automatically generated.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you so
Any
much.
more questions, Gopal?
And one more thing, like, is the timing is fixed, or is there any other plan to have another next batch when it
No,
is?
right now for this particular batch, timing is fixed.
Okay.
Okay.
And how about the DevOps plan for? Is there
We'll
any?
update in our group when I'll plan the DevOps batch as per my availability.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank
Please
you
stay in
so
our
much.
group. You will get all the updates.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, Sandeep. Sandeep Kumar, you can ask your question.
Nothing much, Ankit.
Upa, you can ask your question.
Hi, Ankit. Currently, I'm working as Linux administrator.
Okay.
So, after learning this course, is it enough for me to switch to AWS admin, or what I will be? Do I need to
No,
learn any
definitely,
other
yes,
things?
you can switch also, and whatever the previous experience, Upa, you have, that previous experience is going to help in cloud platform also. The reason is because in cloud platform, we are using Linux machines rather than Windows machines. Very rarely you will see any client is using Windows machine.
Yeah, with this Linux and this AWS, the course which you are training us, so are those two enough for me to get job present?
Yes,
After
but
completion?
if you, like earlier I said, if you want to get a better package, you can also go with DevOps also.
Okay, AWS DevOps.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And one more thing, coming to certification part.
Yes.
As you are providing dumps for associate level this course, and is there any chance? It's asking personally. Is there any chance to provide cloud practitioner dumps? Because our organization is requesting us to.
Practitioner, the foundation one which you're asking, that is optional. It's not mandatory. You can directly go to the architecture. This is optional. Like earlier I said, that is completely wastage of time and money also.
The organization is asking us to.
So directly you can go with architect associate one.
Oh, that also there.
Directly,
that also there.
It doesn't make any difference.
Okay, okay, okay.
Because this is optional. This one is completely optional. So if you directly go to architect associate level, I don't think so they have any issue with that.
Okay, okay. And if as we try to do that also, any dumps for that?
For foundational one?
Foundational one.
No, we don't have any dump for foundational.
Okay, okay.
We have for architect associate one, we don't have for foundation.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yes, Vamsi Krishna, you can unmute.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Actually, I have 3 to 4 years of career gap after my BTech. So I want to start a career in AWS.
Okay.
So is this course is worthwhile to start my career in AWS? After this course, can I get a job based on the training which you have provided in these 40 days?
Definitely, yes, you can apply for a job and you can easily clear the interview, and make sure whatever you're learning, once you are practice regularly, or whatever the doubts you have, you can ask me your doubts. And in the end of the training, I'm providing the quiz and the interview question. Make sure you're going to learn those interview question and attempt those quiz also.
Okay. May I know the like job positions? What are the job positions with this AWS architect?
You can apply for architect associate level.
Okay. That's the level should I apply after that, right?
Sorry?
That's the position should I apply after this course, right?
Yes, that's a course name and that's same the position you need to apply.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Somnath, you can unmute.
Hi, sir. I'm currently working as a mobile application developer.
So employee doesn't consider my experience in AWS or
Definitely
or
your
DevOps.
previous experience is not going to count as count in cloud platform.
So current designation is software engineer. So my current designation is software engineer. So can I convert this designation or show next
In your,
employee?
like earlier I said one question with other student also. Is your company has cloud project?
Yes.
Best way, Somnath, you can also go after completion of this course, fill the IGP and switch in your own company.
Sir, but package the same
Package will be the same. You will not get the higher package, but definitely you will not get a reduced package.
Yes.
You'll get
And
the
sir,
same package.
Sir, if I want to switch to another company, so will I get a job as a fresher in AWS or DevOps?
In fresher, if you're going to apply, definitely your package is going to be reduced.
Oh, okay.
Because right now, how much experience you have?
So in development, I have 2 years of experience.
So definitely there's a difference between zero experience and 2 years of experience. And definitely might be they'll reduce your package also.
Okay. And sir, one more question is, what is your opinion regarding to the choice of between AWS
I'm
and
always
Azure?
suggesting if you are working in a company, if your company has a project, switch in your own company.
Okay.
My always suggestion is the same one for all.
And like one more question is like your opinion between the AWS and Azure for DevOps. Which one is?
Both are same thing. I'm working on both the cloud platforms. I'm suggesting you learn both. You can learn both if you want to learn. If you want to get a better package, you can go with both also.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yes, Pratibha. Pratibha K, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, Ankit. Am I
Hi.
audible?
Yes.
Yeah, Ankit. This is Pratibha. I have around 8 years of experience into testing, mainly into manual testing and some of that into automation using Selenium Java. But I don't have any experience on Linux either. I'm more
So
into
you don't
web.
need to worry about that. Whatever the basic Linux is required, it is part of our course content.
Okay, so here my question is how useful or worthful is this for me as a AWS architect associate? I mean, what do you suggest, AWS or Azure DevOps? Because how easy it is and what is the package I would get because I'm already into testing for about 8 years. So bit confused I know the market is good for AWS or Azure DevOps, but not sure like whether to switch or not, which one is useful for me.
No, the
So
useful one is both. You can go with AWS DevOps or Azure DevOps, but to learn AWS DevOps or Azure DevOps, you need to have cloud knowledge also.
Okay.
To learn AWS DevOps or Azure DevOps, you need to have cloud knowledge.
Okay, and for my testing, writing test cases, we are using Azure DevOps, only which is related to testing part, like test plans.
You are
Those.
using
As a,
Azure organizations.
Azure DevOps
In
ADO
Azure
tool.
Which tool you are using?
ADO, Azure DevOps.
In Azure, we have an inbuilt Azure organization. In Azure organization, we have test plans also. Am I right? You are using that one?
Yes.
So you are using the inbuilt services of Azure.
Maybe.
That is also a very good option. We have it in market. Even my current batch is going on for Azure DevOps, which is going to be end within 10 to 12 days.
Okay.
That is also a very good option if you want. But I'm again saying to go with DevOps, you need to have some cloud knowledge also.
Okay.
Okay.
So your suggestion is to learn both.
No, if you want to go with, but right now you said you're currently working in Azure.
Yeah.
So that time I can say you can go with Azure also.
Because previously we used to use like a Jira or these tools, but yeah, but now they switch to Azure DevOps to
In
write.
Azure, we don't need to use any third-party tool. It's not required.
Okay.
In Azure, because Azure has its own also. In AWS also, we have it inbuilt also. But if I ask compared to Azure and AWS, Azure inbuilt tools are very much used rather than AWS inbuilt DevOps. AWS is more dependent on third-party tools. Azure DevOps is dependent on its own tool.
And again, there are different types, right? Azure DevOps, admin side, development side. Something I heard.
No, Azure DevOps is the one thing.
Okay.
No, that is developer one is different thing, but Azure DevOps is one single.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Dinakar, you can unmute. Dinakar Babu, you can unmute yourself. Bhavani, you can unmute yourself. Bhavani, just 1 minute. Bhavani, just 1 minute. Yes, Dinakar.
I joined in between that. Hello.
Yes, you
I
can
joined
ask
late.
your question.
Yes, okay. My doubt is I'm looking for AWS cloud, AWS DevOps in the course. So how it will be that start the course? Parallelly, we can start the training, or once completing AWS
No,
and only.
it's up to you. If you have time, if you can practice both the things in a single day, you can join both the course at a time. If you don't have time, if you have a limited time, so I suggest you go one by one.
Okay. Thank you. I got it.
Yes, Bhavani, you can unmute now.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi.
So currently I'm working as a BA and I have around 3 years of experience in it.
Okay.
So will this AWS be a correct choice as of now to me to switch on
In
the
which
path?
tool you are working? BA Publisher. Sorry, that Microsoft BA tool.
Sorry?
In which tool you are working?
I'm working as a BA business analyst.
Okay, business analyst.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your question here?
So can I switch on my career to this AWS and will that be helpful to me for my career growth?
Right now, working in which company?
Jakarta Financial Services.
I don't think so that company has any cloud project.
Yes.
Because that is a financial service company.
Yes.
It's quite Bhavani, it's quite difficult, but if you want to switch to IT industry, because your previous background is different, you need to put some experience. With the help of this one, you can switch.
Okay.
As a fresher, it's quite difficult for you because you have other experience. Okay, but if you still wants to do, yes, you can do that, but with putting of some experience.
So if I keep around 2 or 3 years of experience in this, how much package could I expect when I go for an interview?
Packages purely depend on company to company.
Like on an average?
I can't say anything about the package because packages purely depend on company to company and they depend on the experience. Majorly depend on company, not on experience. Majorly depend on company to company. Even for the same experience, some companies are giving 5 lakh package also, and same companies are giving 7 lakh package also. So depend on the company to company.
Okay.
Okay. But if I talk about recently, every company has increased the package also, even for fresher also, they have increased the package to 4.5 lakh nowadays, even for cloud platforms. But definitely for experienced person, will get a more package.
Okay, fine. Got it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Uncle.
Yes, Praveen.
Hello. Hi, Ankit.
Yes, Praveen.
Yeah, I'm right now working as a Linux administrator in TCS.
Okay.
I have the 2 years of experience in this. Can I move to the AWS?
Definitely yes, because in cloud platforms, Praveen, we are getting Linux machines.
Okay.
And you are already aware of the Linux part. So whatever your previous experience you have is completely a relevant experience with the cloud platform.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Which one is
More
a
questions?
better option in the AWS? Which course I need to do right now?
No, you can go with the same one, Architect Associate one.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Yes,
Thank you.
Kanna Rao, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi Ankit.
Hi.
Is it about associate architect means actually there are I heard like administration development and all, right? This associate architect comes
These
like
are the name
what
of
kind
the
of?
courses. Yes,
So
these are the only name.
only associate architect if I do.
AWS
Can I?
Architect Associate, AWS Certified Developer Associate, AWS Certified SysOps Administrator Associate.
Okay, okay.
Associate, we have only these three. Other than that, if you are taking any name, those are irrelevant. As per
Associate,
AWS documentation, these are the only three names we have for associate.
yeah, associate or solution architect alone can get me a job, or again I need to do the professional course also.
No, you
How
can
is it
only
like?
apply with this also. Only with this you can apply jobs. But definitely to get a better package, you need get in future you can go with more things. But right now, or this one you can go with this one. But slowly, I'm always suggesting to learn more things so you'll get a better package.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Madhan Reddy, you can unmute. Madan Reddy, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, hi. So I just wanted to know, is it required any programming skills to work on AWS?
No.
Okay.
Only basic Linux is required. That what we are covering in this.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Gokul, you can unmute. Gokul D, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning. I'm interested in this certification, but one problem I see is I won't be able to attend this class every day because it's a working timing for me.
Okay.
So can I join this and can I get the videos? And over the weekend, if I have any questions, can I drop an email?
You can email me anytime. You can email me.
Okay, because me emailing it's the same for multiple people. So will you be able
Don't worry.
to
I'm
answer?
able to reply. I'm able to reply. Don't worry about that.
Okay, that's my first question. Second question is, I have about 15 plus years of experience as a developer.
Sorry to interrupt you, Kuku. Sorry to interrupt you. But make sure whenever you are going to email me, you're always mentioning your batch number, and this batch number is AWS batch 120.
Yeah,
it will be easy for me to have information. You are at what level? So based on that, I'm going to reply you.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so I have that information. I have covered till that topic. So what is the knowledge, whichever I have provided to you, based on that, I'm going to reply.
Okay. Sure.
Because few things I'm replying you right now, but in upcoming days, when we are going in more depth, those things are little bit going to be changed. Okay. So whatever the knowledge I have provided, based on that, I'm going to reply. So make sure anyone is going to email me, mention your batch. Okay. Yes, you can ask a second.
Okay. My second question is, I have about 15 plus years of experience in your development.
In which one?
I'm a developer. I'm from a legacy system. Okay, no more. I'm still working on the black and white screens with the keyboards. So, so for me, which one should I choose? Should I go for architect or still go for developer? Because in the certification path that you are showing behind.
No, sir, Gokul, if you are from which country, may I know?
Right now, I'm in Malaysia.
Okay, I'm not much aware of about Malaysia. If I talk about in India, certification doesn't make any difference to get a job in India. But if I talk about in US, if I talk about in US, they are giving more privilege to certification also. Okay. Might be, I'm not aware of that in Malaysia, what they are doing it. They might be giving it more privilege to certification also or not. So, but you need to check what is your requirement. Based on that, you can go for that certification.
Okay. No, certification is aside. That's one thing. First, to gain knowledge or to have a career path from developer, should I now jump to architect and follow architect?
Yes, you can. You can go with that also. A lot of developers are switching from their career to, even those are Java developers or Python developers. They are also switching to architect associate one also, because this is not a developer. This is not a developer where you're developing the application. This is AWS services we have into that.
Okay.
In this one, we have a developer services. So you also need to learn AWS services in developer.
Okay.
In that
because
part.
why I'm asking is my background is like JCL, COBOL, mainframes, those kind of languages. So
definitely, yes, you can go for that. But you said that your background is mainframe. So after this one, you can go with DevOps also.
Okay.
Okay, that will definitely help you in that career also.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. After this, you can go with DevOps.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, Sunil Kumar, you can unmute. Yes, Sunil Kumar. Vijit, you can unmute. Vijit Hole, you have raised your, to ask your question, you need to unmute. Anyone have any more question? You can please let me know if anyone has any more questions. Yes, Shrikant.
Yeah, I'm working in backup domain, like as a backup administrator from last then 12 years actually. And but we have I'm looking for a change actually for where I can increase my package and everything. But in my company, I have a cloud project as well. So, and currently in my project, where I'm working in my project, there is Azure project. Azure platform is also there. So where we take backups on there also. So is it okay to
So
go
you are
for
taking
Azure also?
on-premises to cloud platform backups.
Yeah. We are taking backups on cloud platform. So is it okay to go for Azure also, or Azure, or shall I go for AWS certification?
No.
Which part?
You can go with anyone, Shrikant. I'll tell you one thing. All cloud platforms are same. Concept-wise, all cloud platforms are changed, but 5 to 10% every cloud platform has done changes as per their own requirement.
Okay. Right.
Okay. 90% of every cloud is same.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
10% definitely you'll find few changes in.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So it will be helpful for me to, if I choose AWS in future, not like this course if I join. So this will help
Definitely,
me.
like right now you join AWS, in future you want to join Azure also, let's take example. So definitely it help you to understand Azure very easily because you already know the concept of AWS. Yeah, little bit changes you will find in both the things, but you can easily understand those concepts also. Okay.
My company is a Cognizant. I'm working in Cognizant. So we
Oh,
have a cloud project.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, we have a cloud project. So I was thinking that which project shall I go for, AWS or Azure? Both are there, the opening in
Check
both.
with your organization which one they have more opportunities. Check with your HR first.
Right.
Okay, like this also you can change.
Right, definitely.
Okay.
I will definitely check and get back to you because I like the course content and everything. One of my friends suggested me your links and WhatsApp group. So I joined it and I was in need of change my platform and everything. But then the last 12 years I'm in backup domain. I was eager to change
Definitely you can
something.
change it, because in future in IT industry, if I talk about, everything is moving to cloud platform. No one wants on premises, because to maintain on premises, every month they need to invest huge amount of money, and still they are not able to get everything as a latest one, because every few months we are getting something updated in the market. It means they need to update their servers for better performance. So it means for every few months they need to invest a huge amount of money. So it's not possible for every organization. So for these things, we don't need to worry about cloud platforms.
One last question. After
Yes.
this certification, which is the good way to perform any professional certification in future after this doing this architecture solution architect?
Yes,
Which is
if you
good
want, you
for
can
me.
go with professional level also.
Okay.
But I tell you
So-
one more thing. If you are in India, certification doesn't make any difference. If I talk about, less than 50% of clients are asking the certification. Very less than 50%.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah,
Yes,
thanks.
Ganesh, you can ask a question.
Am I audible?
Yes, Ganesh.
See, actually, right now I'm working as a VMware admin, but as I seen on your presentation, I don't think there is an. Is it actually? My question is it helpful if I'm going with your class on cloud
Definitely,
platform?
yes.
Actually, as I seen, there is only like testing related things on your presentation. So I just
This one right now, this is certification part which you are able to see right now.
Okay.
The right now which you are able to see certification part. So the actual course which we are learning in the.
Okay, that means we are in our lecture or in our training, we are including your own infrastructure as well, right?
Yes, we are going to create our own VPCs. We are creating our own EC2 machines.
Okay, that's great.
Okay. But slowly we'll learn all those things in upcoming sessions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Ankit. Thank you very much.
Yes, Abhijit, you can unmute.
Hello. Am
Yes,
I?
Abhijit. Yes, Abhijit.
Sorry, actually, previously there was some internet issue. So my question is, I'm having a 12 plus experience in various technology like Windows, VMware, and Citrix. So now every company is asking for cloud, and everyone is looking for cloud nowadays. So do you think that everyone is going for cloud and they will get a job opportunity in future, upcoming 5 or 10 years per time frame like that?
Now, why everyone is moving to cloud platform? Can you answer this question to me? The reason is because every client is moving to cloud platform from on premises.
And because there are some multiple factor behind that, as you told me that the important thing is the cost cutting and cost saving. To manage the infra, it's a tough and difficult job as if now, and compared to cloud. So that is the main reason.
Very important reason that is. That's the reason every client is moving to cloud platform. And that is why cloud is having it more jobs in the market rather than any other technologies which we have it in market.
Right, sir.
So whatever the on-premises jobs we have earlier, which you see, even you can check on Google also, Naukri.com, any other website, very less jobs you will find for that.
Yes, sir.
And even whatever the jobs you are getting, for those they need an experienced person. No one wants a fresher for those things.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
On cloud platforms, we have fresher jobs also, even we have experienced jobs also.
Yes, sir. So my second question is related that if I'm having the 10 or 12 plus experience, then while completing that AWS certification or AWS courses, do I consider as a fresher in that field, or my relevant previous experience will be beneficial for me to get a?
I just want to know, is your company having cloud projects?
Yes.
So then switch in your own company. You don't need to put any experience. Switch in your own company. Let's say example, like earlier I said that right now you said you have 10 years of experience. Okay. you worked again 2 more years. So it means total how many experience you have? 12. So whatever your previous experience, Abhijit, you have, you can put all as a cloud platform also.
Yes,
Your
sir.
previous
Okay.
experience also convert into your cloud platform.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes, Rahul, you can ask a question.
Yeah, hi Ankit.
Hi.
So my question is, I'm a BCA pass out 2021.
Okay.
So what should I prefer, AWS or AWS DevOps?
First go with AWS Architect, then after that go with AWS.
Okay.
Okay, like
Yeah.
this you can go.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Anjan, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi Ankit. So I just want to know, I'm working as a Java full stack developer,
Okay.
and just want to check with whether I can go for certified architect, solution architect, or a developer. Which one do I need to prefer?
Earlier I said certifications are not mandatory. Certification will not provide you the job. The job will provide your knowledge. Certification will only give you a call from the company.
Yes, yes. That you
That's
already
all.
answered. My question was, there are two courses, right? So solution architect as well as developer.
Now, here is
So
a developer part. It doesn't mean that in developer's part, you're developing any application. In this one, there are few AWS services we have that we need to learn it.
Okay.
Okay. And if I compare architect and associate, there are two services which are matching it. One is EC2, other one is S3. Other than that, all services are different.
Okay.
And architect associate one is having very important because to create EC2 machines, we need VPC, and VPC is going to create only by architect person. So if I compare about jobs as a developer, as an sys administrator, architect one is having more jobs rather than these two job profiles. Why? Because architect person is doing those important things, which is very important. Without those setups, you are not able to move forward in cloud platforms.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine, Ankit. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so with this, I'm ending this session. In tomorrow's session, we are going to discuss about how we can create our AWS account, and then we'll discuss about our first service called EC2 service. Yes, Vinay, you can unmute.
Ankit, the chart is not working. I mean, copy paste is not working in that.
It is enabled for all. There is no restrictions from our side. You can just click on the link. The link is working.
Link is working, but if you want to copy paste to our local window, it is not working.
That might be not working. You just click on the link. Links are working.
And
I didn't paste anything that you need to copy paste.
I mean, you pasted your email ID, right? So that is
note down
not.
also. You can
Yeah,
note
I
that's
can
very
do.
simple.
Okay,
So
I thought
share it
you
again.
can enable that.
It's by default disabled from Zoom. But whatever we are pasting, you can't copy. It's by default disabled from Zoom. The only thing is the links whichever we are pasting, that is the one you can only click on. And here is that email ID, Ankit Narula @logiclabstech.com.
Yeah, I'll make it. Thank you.
Yes, Bip.
Hi, Ankit. The chat is not visible to me.
Not visible to you?
Yeah.
It is enabled from my side and everyone can see.
It's disabled at my side. Now,
are you able to see something now? Did I posted something?
Yeah, email ID.
Yes, it is enabled for you.
That before you have sent all the links now, so that links.
No, those might be a join late. That's why not able to see the older messages.
Okay. No, I have joined before the session, but still it is not visible.
I have posted the WhatsApp group link now.
Yes, WhatsApp group. Yeah.
Okay. Whatever I posted, I'm posting again in the WhatsApp, in the chat box.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. And the links, whichever I'm posting, it is there in our WhatsApp group also. Are in the WhatsApp group even?
Yes, but I'm not able to write the charts in that because
that is disabled for all. If you have any question, you can contact the WhatsApp group admins.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for today's session. See you tomorrow. Thank you.